Hello, my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I've been on YouTube for the last 6 weeks, Sagittarius, so welcome. I do like to talk a little bit about the astrology at the beginning of each video, so if this doesn't interest you and you think this is a waste of time, then my channel is not for you, so you're going to have to click off and find someone new. So we just went through a solar eclipse, Sagittarius, in Cancer. We had a new moon, so it was a perfect time to plant our seeds, set our intentions for the next few months, especially in the next 6 months leading up to 2020. So basically this solar eclipse is like a snapshot of where you are at energetically, what you are keeping with you, and what you're letting go of. So whatever needs to be let go of, whatever needs to be reflected upon, whatever needs to be changed, now is the time. Sagittarius, your ruling planet is Jupiter, and it is currently in retrograde, and I think it's squaring Neptune. So this can cause a little bit of tension with your emotions, with your sensitivities. Neptune rules Pisces, and my moon is in Pisces, so I understand this struggle. Pisces is a very elusive energy, so it kind of makes you feel a little bit confused about what's to come. And I'm just here to reassure you that you're not the only one that's confused about which way to go and what move to make and what choices to make at this point. It's all very unclear for a lot of us, and this is what the universe, what spirit wants us to do, is to go deep within and really use our inner compass, our inner abilities, our intuition to figure out what is best for us moving forward. And this is going to take a lot of inner strength to cut out things that no longer serve us. So let's get into the spirit animals. I absolutely love this deck, and if you love animals, then you're going to connect with this. So you, Sagittarius, I pulled out the beautiful grizzly bear, and the keyword here is power. So where in your life have you been giving away your power? So here the grizzly bear says, I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and I go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. So you're put on a path, Sagittarius, where you're asked to not give up. You're asked to use your inner abilities, your inner wisdom, your intuition, instead of relying on people, places, and things that are not going to give it to you, unfortunately. Now, I want to read to you a little bit what it says in the book about because I really feel like this can connect with you. This can resonate. So it says here that in the winter, bears hibernate and birth their young while sleeping and dreaming. One of the most dedicated mothers in the wild. Grizzly shows us fierce protection and tenderness toward her young. Grizzly bears emerge in spring with new wisdom from the dream time, which gives the grizzly bear a strong link to spirit. So this is what I feel about you, is that you are slowly emerging from the darkness, from the shadows. You're emerging from your hibernation. You've been hibernating, you've been sleeping, spiritually speaking. And you probably felt this nudge from spirit, from your angels, from the universe, from the energies, that it's time to get out. It's time to move out of this hibernation, right? They're often the chosen totem for shamans. So another obvious lesson for Grizzly is their need for time alone. So maybe in your time alone, in your quiet time, you were able to connect with spirit. So go back to that space. Create that space for yourself where you are alone and you're quiet, where you can understand what you need deep inside, what feels right. So it says here, bear mastery reaches full potential only after many lives dedicated to the inner journey. So this is all about your inner journey, Sagittarius. At that time, the soul bursts into the light and becomes a blessing to all who are fortunate enough to know and be loved by these incredible beings. So are you nurturing your inner compass? Are you nurturing what's deep inside of you that's calling you to make the right move? There needs to be some type of reclaiming of power. Okay, when I see power, it's because you're not fully coming into your power. So there needs to be this letting go of your fear, and even going deep down, introspection, and during the dream time, I feel that's where you're going to get a lot of your messages. And the person or the situation you're dealing with is the dragonfly. So the dragonfly says here, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. So it's magic. The person or the situation you're dealing with here is going through a major transformation as well. Dragonflies, before they evolve into this beautiful creature, they have to go through some major changes. So the person you're dealing with is probably having to deal with changes due to their past. But I feel like both of you are emerging in a way that is so beautiful and so magical, and both of you need to embrace this transformation. And by resisting will only delay the process. So let me read a little bit of the dragonfly. I'm not going to read it all, but it's so beautiful. If dragonfly comes fluttering into your awareness, I'm going to show it to you. Know that messages, change, and opportunity are on the wind. Perhaps a loved one who is now spirit is reaching out. Spirit, nature, spirits, and magic are always near dragonfly people. So the person you're connecting with is very spiritual, is very magical, is constantly around beautiful spirits. Pay attention to omens. If dragonfly is your totem, you have the power to continually transform into something better and more brilliant. So this is why I'm saying the person you're dealing with or connecting with is transforming, is trying to go through their own changes. You'll always have everything you need to prosper. If you ever feel static, call upon the energy of dragonfly to help change the situation and lift you to a brighter and more beautiful world. So I'm feeling that maybe this person is going to help you get to that place, Sagittarius, where you reclaim your power and you, for the first time, are using your inner compass, your intuition. So here the dragonfly needs to drop their burdens, okay? And that maybe they became a little bit disconnected to their own inner light. And they need to rise above, okay? Because sometimes they get stuck in the swamp from the past. And the swamp is the past. They need to rise above. They need to fly. And I feel like both of you are going through that major transformation of opening up. You're coming out of hibernation. You're finally being awake to what no longer serves you. You're finally using your intuition. And this person or this situation also is letting go of a lot of baggage in order to transform themselves. So keep that in mind, guys. These are beautiful spirit animals to connect with this in the next few weeks. Remember, this reading is from July 3rd to July 17th, the next 2 weeks. So let's get into it, guys. We're already at 8 minutes. The person, that was quick. So guys, the person that you're connecting with here, what's on their mind? They're really confused. They're overwhelmed. Okay, I'm hoping that they don't have a lot of options, but we're going to clarify. But from what I feel is that I think with the dragonfly, when it comes to love, they are going through changes and they're a little bit confused and overwhelmed, okay? So that's what's on their mind. They're a little bit emotionally confused and overwhelmed. What's the overall energy? What's the theme of this connection that Sagittarius is dealing with? What is the overall energy? Oh boy. Okay, Sagittarius. So the overall energy is being in a state of depression here with that nine of swords. I feel like the situation is calling both of you to step up into your power. I mean, nothing is going to be resolved by staying in the 9 of swords. You know, I feel deep depression. A redirecting of your thoughts here needs to happen due to conflicts and disagreements, not seeing eye to eye with other people. Oh boy, this is heavy, guys. Okay, overall theme, that nine of swords is heavy. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is on your mind? What's on your mind? Let's check it out. Let's compare to what the person... Ooh, we got a lot of cards for this one. No problem, Sagittarius. Let's get right into it. Sagittarius, you are definitely feeling worried, anxious. You put yourself in a state of fear here and anxiety. Definitely feels like you need to cut some person out, and you're feeling a little bit emotional detached here. With that Queen of Swords, losing feelings, your emotions are being cut off here. I feel like we have a connection, a partnership, a union. I feel like love is on the horizon with that Ace of Wands. Could be with another fire sign here, or a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But this is on, if this is on your mind, then something needs to be cut out here. It's definitely causing you a lot of anxiety and emotional detachment, because this is a new beginning. This is a spark. This is passion. This is potential. This is all on your mind. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look here at how this person feels about you specifically, Sagittarius. So we saw that they, at this point, their state of mind, it's confusion, it's illusions, it's not seeing, it's not feeling right. Okay, they're struggling, Sagittarius, with that Five of Wands. Again, this can be you. Yeah, you're a fire. Ace of Wands. Wands are Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Or this can be a person that has Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries in their chart. But, I mean, when you see this in how they feel about you, they're conflicted. They're conflicted. What are the challenges? What are the challenges here? The challenges is reaching this state, this success with you, reaching this state of achieving what you guys want to achieve together, balancing it out, finding balance, deciding. How do you feel about this situation in person? I mean, with that overall energy here, we got the Nine of Swords. So on both ends, it's causing a lot of depression, sleepless nights, overthinking. Okay, I feel like you're blocking your feelings probably. You're being a little bit defensive. There's always a lot of cards that come out for you. You're not being honest. You're not being honest with how you feel when it's in that position. I feel like you're definitely indecisive about how you feel. You're not sure. You're not opening up. You're blocking. You're not speaking up with that Seven of Swords. Someone who is not showing their true colors. This is a deception card. So maybe this is you not opening up, not being honest, communicating. There's a block in communication about how you feel. With the Emperor, this can be dealing with an Aries. But again, it doesn't have to be a Knight of Wands here. Taking control. The Knight of Wands can be also another fire sign, but this is you. You're trying to tame your feelings with that Knight of Wands. This is a very sexual, passionate knight here, and this is in your feelings. So I feel like you're controlling how you feel about this person with the Emperor. The Emperor is in Aries, but can also be someone who's very controlling, who's taking control of this passionate fire energy, waiting, and you're just waiting, the feeling of waiting. So let's take a look at how, sorry about the light, it's going a bit crazy here. I'm going to bring it down. Okay. What action steps will this person take with you? What action steps will this person take with you, Sagittarius? I feel like in the next few weeks, this person is going to try to move on to calmer waters, gain a peace of mind. Yeah, they're probably not going to be communicating. They're going to go into hermit mode. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, but the hermit here is going within, trying to find answers, trying to find enlightenment, clarity. This is someone who's all by themselves. Something flew out here. Okay, so basically moving on to calmer waters, gaining peace of mind by going within, by being solitary. Okay. Trying to find hope and faith. What is the advice card here for Sagittarius? What advice do you have for Sagittarius in the next few weeks, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What advice do you have? I think they're telling you to open up. This is love. This is a showing, expression of emotion. This is appreciation. This is gratitude. This is fulfillment. This is the universe pouring out. So this is what they're telling you to do. Express how you feel. What is coming towards Sagittarius in the next few weeks, please? What is coming towards Sagittarius in the next few weeks, please? Okay, so discussions about commitment, about building a family. Ten of Pentacles. The Empress can be a mother, can be someone who is pregnant, growth. It's a beautiful energy. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of changes coming up for you. Page of Cups. Someone offering their love. Someone behind the scenes, secret admirer energy here. Someone who is willing to open up. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But the moon is making everyone feel a little bit crazy and fearful and anxious. There's another lunar eclipse coming up in the next 2 weeks. So connecting with our divine feminine means feeling our feelings, connecting with our intuition when it comes... Oh my God, that came out twice. So here I see that there's probably going to be a bit of heartbreak when it comes to a connection that you got going here with probably a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this is what's coming up for you guys. Okay, what's the most likely outcome here? What's the most likely outcome here? Oh yeah. Definite breakup, shakeup, sudden realization, divine interventions. This is the universe coming to intervene to tell you that it's no longer working. What has been built is now going to be destroyed. Can be very slow process with that Knight of Pentacles, but in due time, this is what's going to happen. Let me just grab another deck. I'd like to clarify a little bit on the advice card here. So actually, let's look at the challenges with that Six of Wands. So this success, this feeling of achievement. What is that about? What is that challenge? Six of Wands. Show me what Six of Wands is, please. We're at 18 minutes. Okay, great. Yeah, the challenge is getting this connection to move forward, right? With that Eight of Wands. There's probably a lack of communication for some of you. Getting this to grow. Again, communication. We have double communication here with that Knight of Wands. So this is what is challenging you, is the successful growth, the successful communication of potential. How do they feel about Sagittarius with that Five of Wands? Please clarify that Five of Wands, please. Yeah, they're conflicted about making a decision about you. Or maybe this can be you, you know. The roles can be reversed. So they're conflicted, they're struggling about making a decision, about making a judgment call with you, Sagittarius. The advice for Sagittarius for you was Ace of Cups. So for me, that's revealing our feelings, expressing our love, expressing how we feel. Yeah, that's right. Being honest about our feelings, communicating our feelings with the King of Swords. Yeah, in order to achieve some satisfaction there with that Nine of Cups. Please clarify. Let's clarify this. The action steps that this person will take with you, which is the Six of Swords we got here for them. Moving on to calmer waters to gain some enlightenment in a solitary way. So I feel like they will be doing this all by themselves, if you're wondering if other people are involved. Yeah, because they're definitely feeling the energies of that moon, the Tower. A lot of changes, a lot of fears. The moon is bringing up a lot of potential to heal our wounds. These are all the shadow sides. You know, this is the divine feminine. The moon wants us to connect with our divine feminine so we can feel what needs to be healed, what needs to be changed, what needs to be released. And when it comes to the Tower, when it comes to these sudden shakeups, unexpected changes, breakups, when we're dealing with relationships, that's definitely a breakup, a separation. All right, so let's take a look. I want to take a look here at what's going on who's coming towards you. So who and what's coming towards you? We saw here that we saw the Empress together with the Ten of Pentacles. This is commitment. This is building. This is inheritances. This is building a family, long-term stability. But then I see here that this offer in love comes with a little bit of disappointment due to past life soulmate connections. This is a soulmate, deep soulmate connection. There's a little bit of heartbreak here. Can we get some clarification, please, Spirit, on the Ten of Pentacles and that Empress, please? Let's focus on that Ten of Pentacles and the Empress, and then we'll go with the three other cards. So the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. You can be dealing with a earth sign, so that can be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or not. What's coming towards you? Potential, growth. There's a lot. This is like triple confirmation of growth. What's coming towards you is building a family, commitment, having a baby, growth. Okay, building a family, commitment, growth. That's all very good. Let's clarify here with that Three of Swords and the Six of Cups, past life relationships, whether it's in this life or not, and the Page of Cups coming forward here. Dealing with someone from the past, an apology. The Wheel of Fortune. And the wheel keeps on turning. So sudden changes, a lot of changes dealing with this heartbreak. Changes are coming in. They're inevitable when it comes to this. This is a major arcana. This has to happen. This is divinely guided. This is divinely destined. Give me some more information about that Wheel of Fortune with that Three of Swords, please. What is that about? The Wheel of Fortune bringing changes. Manifesting. We're manifesting a lot of things here. Changes. Building. Growth. Building a relationship. But somehow apologies need to be made when it comes to the heartbreak here. The disappointments. New beginning. So let's clarify the Tower for the most likely outcome. The Tower is sudden destructions, realizations, divine intervention, breakups, shakeups, rebuilding the foundation so that it's much more solid. What is that Tower about, please? Learning lessons. Someone needs to learn their lesson here. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. We have a lot of pages here, guys. So we are learning to learn how to start new again. Page of Wands is someone who is starting something new. Page of Pentacles is starting to learn something new. But it's still hidden, though. It's still taking some time to learn this lesson. It's still not being revealed. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Here we have someone who is running away from the truth. So, Seven of Swords is someone who's not being honest, who's not communicating about what they think. Let's clarify one more time. Yeah. Someone is not communicating about how they feel. It's taking a lot of courage and inner strength to come forward here, whether that's you or whether that's them. It's gonna take the universe to come and shake things up and change things so that some manifestation can happen. Some changes have to happen here with that Wheel of the Year, guys. The Hangman, but someone's stuck. Someone's not moving. Yeah, lessons. There's a sense of control here. Someone still wants to remain in control. Let's take a look at some romance. Angels, please let us know, what advice do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Yeah, someone here is going to want to give the relationship a chance, but it's going to take some disconnection. It's time to disconnect from the world. It's going to take you to go in like the grizzly bear does here. Reclaim your power, because there's a lot of, someone might want to still give the relationship a chance here, but it's going to take some disconnection. Someone is codependent. Someone is addicted to you, or you addicted to them. You don't want to lose them. You don't want to lose your sense of comfort, of security. So someone is definitely codependent, and we don't want, that's not building on a strong foundation, Sagittarius. So let's take a look more about what is, deception. Someone is wearing a false mask, okay, in this relationship. Someone's not being honest. With that Seven of Swords that came up twice. Someone is not being, this is unrequited love, people, okay? So if you're dealing with someone currently, you're staying because it's codependency. Someone wants to give it a chance, but it's unrequited. There's a lack of something. There's a lack of reciprocity. There's a lack of chemistry. There's a lack of something. Unrequited means it's not the same on both ends, especially when the general theme is like this. It's definitely causing a lot of stress and anxiety. We got to live in the present moment, people, with that attraction card. And we need to go within. Let's see what the angel answers have to say. And then we'll wrap things up for you. Within the next few weeks, I feel like this sudden shakeup is going to happen. Yeah, this is going to happen, guys. Some changes are coming through here within the next few months. Did I say weeks? Months. Someone needs to take action. Someone needs to make a decision. Someone needs to stand up for themselves. Someone needs to speak their truth. Again, don't stop. Persevering, like the grizzly bear said, you know, you never give up. That's what it says at the bottom. Don't give up. You will succeed. There will be peaceful resolution, Sagittarius, okay? So a lot of changes, a lot of transformation, a lot of healing, but someone needs to be truthful and honest, because the Tower moment is happening for us all if we don't trust our gut. And the person situation you're dealing with is also going through some transformation as well. And this is why they're very confused, and this is why they need peace of mind, and they need to go within. And maybe this is something you should do as well. The roles can be reversed. So Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope these messages were loving and helpful. And if they were, please leave a comment, like, subscribe if you're one of my new subscribers. You can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, and you can reach out to me by email if you want a personal reading to start the transaction. So please have a great day, week, night, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you on the other side. Take care.